Hello everybody, welcome back to Pixie Woo. Today I am going to do a Demi Lovato look for you, as promised from ages ago. I'm always watching, every Saturday I watch the X Factor in the UK, and I'm always recreating looks and people keep saying please do a Demi one, so that is what I'm going to do for you today. I hope you enjoy. I'm actually looking a little bit more like a something from We Will Rock You than Demi at the moment, but hopefully I will start to look more like her in a minute. To start off with, I'm going to use a double wear foundation. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques buffing brush to work that into the skin. Now I'm going to do a bright lip look of hers because Pixie 2 Woo, Tanya Burr, is doing a natural lip one, so I thought I don't want to do the same thing as her because then you will have seen double videos if you watch hers too. So I'm going to do the bright lip one, and if you want to see the more natural one you can go across to her and have a little look. I'm then going to use a little bit of Studio Finish concealer. This is in NW20. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques Dome Tap. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush. I'm going to work that under my eyes. A little bit around my brow bone because she highlights her brow bone anyway, so I'm going to pop that through the brow bone. I'm then going to move on to the eyes, and I have got a palette, and in here I have got Vanilla, Brule, Quarry and Black Tide. I'm going to use a MAC 217 and I'm going to take Brule right the way over the eyelid. I'm also going to run that under the eye, and this helps to take away, you know, you get that little crease of concealer under there, helps to powder under there and take that crease away. Quite often some people's mascara will fall down underneath, and that's normally because they haven't powdered really close under the eye, and just by adding a little bit of base colour it can stop that happening. So there's your base. I'm then going to take a MAC 239 and Vanilla, and I'm going to run that just through my brow bone. That's going to highlight very slightly. So hardly noticeable the difference, but when the light catches it you will notice. I'm then going to go back in with my 217 and Quarry, which is a slightly purpley colour. And I'm just going to run that really softly through the contour of the eye. So in that socket there. And just keep blending to keep that soft. So if you have pictures of people that you really want us to do, guys, you can tweet Sam and I the pictures. Our tweets are in the description box, or you can go on our Facebook and put the pictures on our Facebook page and like it and add a picture. And if it's not something that if it's something different to what we've done before, or something that we just love that we want to do, we will try and get it done for you. Right, I'm then going to take a little bit of Topshop liner. This one is in the colour Ink. You can use MAC's liner, you can use anyone's liner that you want to create this look. I'm going to use a Louise Young liner brush as well. I'm going to line the eyes. Now she's got quite thick liner on in this look, so you can use an angled brush if you prefer. So if you're finding you're really struggling with liner, just keep practicing. Practice. Practice makes perfect. And don't feel disheartened. Took us a long time to get good at liner, and we still make mistakes. And bear in mind, sometimes those mistakes are what make things great. So they've got a little bit of a shape. Right, I am then going to also take that inside my waterline. So by looking up and running the brush flat, it's just going to get that top waterline. Not the bottom one, just the top. I'm then going to take a kohl pencil, this one's a Topshop one as well, in black, and I'm just going to use that on the outer corner of the eye. So really softly. Take it a quarter of the way and then get a small blending brush, this one's a 219, and just buff that a little bit further along. Then mascara, I have got Dior Show New Look Mascara. Gonna put plenty of that on. Now from what I've seen, Demi likes to wear a lot of mascara. So I'm going to put quite a lot on, and I'm also going to put false lashes on. Bottom lashes too. Starting to look less like an extra from We Will Rock You now, but we're getting there. I'm then going to move on to the brows. I've got Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this one is in medium ash. And I'm just going to run that over my brows. Just to make them stand out and have a bit of a better shape. Now Demi's brows are really high arched. So I'm going to go quite high and then come down quite sharp. And then just fill the rest in. She also goes quite dark with her brows, but you know, you don't have to go that dark. It will still get the same effect. And I'm just going to brush them up slightly. I'm then going to go back in with my vanilla, which is the lightest of my eyeshadows, just through that brow bone to check that's nice and highlighted. Then back to the skin. I have got Sleek Makeup Luminous Pressed Powder. I am going to use a Real Techniques multitask brush to push that over the skin. Now her skin looks really healthy and glowing, and this powder is perfect for that because it's got slight little shimmery bits in. So it gives that healthy glow to the skin. And it's not too expensive, which is even better. I'm then going to take Sleek Makeup Blush. This one is in PixiePink. It's quite pink. I'm going to use my same brush, and it's going to go on the top of the cheekbones and pull up. Her cheeks normally go quite far up and back. She doesn't really contour, or in the picture that I've been looking at she didn't. This is actually from one of the X Factor shows, and she's got a headband on like this, so you can tell which one I'm trying to sort of recreate, so it suits me. Then a little bit of highlighter, sleek highlighter again. This one is Glow for the body and the face, and that's what it looks like. I'm going to take that on the top of the cheekbones, so it adds a really nice shimmer down the nose, a little bit on the chin. I'm then going to take my MAC 239 that I use for the vanilla highlighter, and this lightest colour here, because it's all split into segments, and I'm going to run that a little bit through the brow bone so it adds even more shimmer and lift. The skin's looking glowing. Then for the lips, I have got Embrace Me lip liner from MAC. I'm going to colour the whole lip in with that. This is a little bit bluer than the lipstick she used, but I'm going to put MAC Impassioned over the top, which should counteract it out. And if you like this lipstick and you want a lipstick to go over this, the same colour, you could go for something like Girl About Town, which is probably a tiny bit darker, or Show Orchid, which is even brighter. Then lastly, for Impassioned lipstick, you can see how it's a little bit more, I suppose it's got more of a yellow undertone to the blueness of the other one. Slightly more corally. Lastly, I want to add some lashes. I'm going to go full on. These are Amazing Shine lashes, and these are number 47. I'm using a little bit of Duo lash glue. Trick is to allow it to dry for a little while so the glue goes tacky and it's not slipping around too much. So you've got a little bit of playtime with it. And then you can look down, pop the lash on, tuck one side in. And then tuck the other side in. Now these ones curl back on themselves a little bit, so you may have to have a little play with it, but it will get there. Once the glue's tacky enough, it will just do it on its own. It should be pretty comfortable. Don't be afraid about the glue being white because it dries clear, so you don't have to stress about that. So there you have the finished Demi Lovato makeup tutorial. I'm sorry it took me so long to get it done for you, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and now you can all go out dressed as her. Hope you have a lovely day or evening, whatever you get up to, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.